All right, shalom, shalom, Maki man. Give me 1 second. Right. 1 second, I'm about to start up, y'all. Fucking spider webs over here. All right, today is January the 30th, year 2024. All right, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, it's a beautiful day today. All right, it actually ain't cold. All right, I was out here last week, believe it or not, and it was damn near freezing. And today I'm out here, all right, and I'm fucking sweating. All right, showing you, all right, the power warrior, how about some outside? It can be freezing one weekend. All right, fairly hot or warm the next. All right, so get this ready. All right, before I begin, let's start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise. Let me scoot that back. Wait, all up in my face. Give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching the course where I learned this truth. All right, peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. All right, again, today being January 30th, year 2024, hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, just want to come out and do what it is as able-bodied brothers are commanded to do, which is, all right, feed the sheep, all right, and give them the whole role, all right, not just part of it, all right, as these Sakari individuals have been saying. Niggas say, what the Elazar nigga say, he said he don't rock with the writings of Paul as being authoritative. Something along that manner. All right, just a foolish, giant head, proud individual. All right. So I'm going to open up with this scripture right here in 2 Timothy 3:16. It say, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. All right, that the man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power may be perfect, thoroughly furnished into all good works. All right, so again, it's also one in what is it? The Lord gave the word. Great was those who published it. All right, I think that's in Psalms. But you know, everything that's in the Bible was meant to be in the Bible. It ain't there just for nothing. All right, all of the prophets were men of the Lord. All right, and they were put on the scene to do, all right, what it is we're doing now, right? The scriptures tell you the things that were written before time are written for our learning. All right, so we are entering into those exact works, all right? And the prophets, the spirit of the prophet, are subject to the prophets. So prophets are back today, all right? The same prophet that was around back then are back today. Now, do they know who they are today? No. All right, but yet and still, the Lord didn't create new prophets, all right? The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets, all right? And just off of the name of their group being Sakari, all right, Sakari was never for, you know what I'm saying, the Lord. They weren't with Yahweh Shai when Yahweh Shai was on the scene. So it would only make sense that they would not be for Yahweh Shai this time as well, all right? Because they came back in their lives. They was them same ancient Sakari individuals back then, all right? Trying to take matters into their own hands, all right? And look at what they do today. They're lovers of themselves today as well, all right? You know, they say they don't see Paul's writing as authoritative. They think they can go around Yahweh Shai and go to Yahweh. All right, just a bunch of madness, all right? Let me see. It's another one, evil men and seducers. I think that's in Timothy as well. All right, that's 2 Timothy 3 and 3 and 13. So like 2 Timothy 3 and 13. It say, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. All right. Verse 14, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All right, but them individuals, they didn't do that. They came up under the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right? But they left off from what they taught, all right, when they got their little following and shit, and they became, All right, them disobedient children, disobedient to parents, to parents. All right, they disrespect the apostles that they learn from. All right, they don't give reverence the way they ought to, but you know it's all good. Again, they in their light. All right, they're in that Sakari light, and that's in the scriptures also. Let me get that right quick. That's in what is that, Daniel 12? Oh, excuse me. I think it's Daniel 12 and 13 when they say, "Stand down in that light until the end of days." Let me make sure. This is Daniel 12 and verse 13. "But go thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy light at the end of days." All right, and this is what these individuals are doing. They're back in their lights, and we're at the end of the days. All right, that's why they doing what they've always done. All right, this is the time that Yahweh Shai is going to make his, his grand appearance back onto, this earth. And it's only right that the individuals that wasn't formed not be formed today as well. All right. Let me see. That's another one. This is Titus 1 and 15. It say, "Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled." All right, and that's what a lot of the, these other camps, this is what they got going on. All right, not just Sakari, IURC, they in that boat, ISUPK in that boat, the Wi-Fi, they in that boat. All right, all these camps, all right, they ain't got the 100% truth, and they've been exposed here in these last days, all right, for it, all right, whether it be them not accepting the full writings of Paul, or whether it be they not accepting what the chip is, all right. I seen the IURC video the other day. Nate is back, teaching the hell doctrine again. He's teaching that the mark of the beast is sin, all right. All of that, these camps and these camp leaders, they have a whole lot of blood on their hands, all right. But the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right, have been, blowing the trumpet, blowing the whistle and telling everybody, all right. But who's obtained the report? Only the election, and the rest was blinded, all right. And that's also in the scriptures. What's that? Romans 11 and verse 7. They say, "What then? Israel had not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election had attained it, and the rest was blinded." All right. So even 2/3 of our people, all right, are blinded by the truth. All right. They can't get it. All right. A lot of the 2/3 know that they Israelites. All right. The scripture tell you judgment is going to begin at the house of Israel. All right. Scripture tell you many stripes is the servant who knew the master's will. He going to get beat. All right. Then the servant who didn't know the master's will. In these camps, they know the master's will. All right. But again, they ain't at the end of the day, this is only for the elect, all right? Again, the house of David is only the house of David, all right? It ain't for everybody. The majority of these camps, they're gonna be of the house of Saul, all right? As it says right here, let me read verse 8. Romans 11 and 8, it say, "According as it is written," because it's written in Psalm 69, "God had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day." All right, verse 9. "And David said, let their table be made a snare." Yeah, that's the part that's in Psalm 69, when King David was praying against the 2/3. All right. So again, verse 9 is saying, "David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back away." All right. So King David was praying that the understanding not come, all right, into you wicked jakes. All right. And the house of David is back today, all right? That's code word for the elect, all right? That's what the Lord is dealing with, all right? The house of David, the spiritual temple that's being built right here, all right, before your very eyes, all right? Let me see. But a lot, again, a lot of our people, they reject it, all right? What's this, Galatians 4 and 16? "Am I therefore become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth," all right? And that's what it really is, all right? You niggas are enemies to the men of the Lord, and ultimately you're enemies to Yahweh Shai. All right. The Lord said he got enemies. He counted you 2/3 his enemies. Let me read that in Isaiah 1 and verse 23. It say, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither do it the cause of the widow come unto them. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of mine adversaries and avenge me of mine enemies. All right, so again, the Lord count, you know what I'm saying, you Jakes, his enemies. If you ain't for the Lord, you against the Lord, which makes you an enemy. All right. And that's a bad place to be. Luke 19 and 27, this is written in red. It say, but those mine enemies, and this is talking about you Israelites, you Jakes, which will not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. All right, so that's what you're going to get. The Lord said, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to say, Lord, Lord, I've cast out devils in your name, and this and this and this and this, and the Lord going to tell you, depart from me, you that work iniquity, I never knew you. All right, it's gonna be a cold day for a lot of you wicked jakes who are here teaching. All right, the madness that you're teaching. All right, when you could just teach the 100% truth, you could come off your pride. All right, you know, correct where you were wrong at. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you can't do it because then you would have to admit that the man that was telling you were wrong or better or were, you know, more in the spirit than you are, right? And you know they ain't trying to do that. Proverbs 16 and 18, pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right, better is it to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. See, a lot of these Israelites today, they've received a constellation, and they're dividing the spoil with the proud. All right, they can get money from people. All right, you know, worldly accolades. All right, if they sell out from Esau, you know, just different shit that come with they selloutness. All right, you know, they got all kind of shit they can benefit from. All right, they don't want to be of the Lord. They don't want to get it the hard way. All right, the way the men of the Lord do it. You know, as our apostles, they live a stoic life. All right, they don't live no millionaire's lifestyle or no rich nigga lifestyle, no shit like that. You know, they don't got private jets and, you know what I'm saying, lofts and all these different expensive cars and shit. You know, they don't have that. You know, they're regular men who live regular lives and go through, you know what I'm saying, regular day-to-day shit. All right. And they're extremely humble men, all right, you know. But when you look at the other, you know, Israelites, you know, they don't have that on them, all right. The last thing they have on them is humbleness, all right. They're all proud, all right. Nate is proud, Alizé is proud, all right. Yohana, which I ain't seen that dude in a long ass time. He's proud. All of them, you know, every last one of them is extremely, extremely proud, all right. Let me see. It's all good, cause they gonna do what they learned of their father, and we gonna do what we learned of ours, all right. Let them niggas go their way and do what they do. All right. All right. So continuing with it, let me see. Let's speak on some things that we got going down today. What I see, just some different shit I seen. I seen an article where what is that? Let me see. Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, the primary thing, I've seen a lot of people going down to the Texas borders. All right, 700,000 to be exact. What it said, 700,000 going to the Texas border, all right, to deal with the migrant shit as they call it. You know, getting ready to spark that civil war, all right. That this place is, you know, if you in the spirit, you can see the writing on the wall. They've been revving and amping this shit up for a minute, all right. The last 2 years or so, they've been laying the tracks for what they getting ready to do right now as far as the civil unrest. All right, you know, people on different sides of the spectrum, who some for it, some against it. At the end of the day, who cares, all right? The people that's coming over here, they coming over here to do one or two things, either be saved or destroyed, all right? And you people that's already here, you're only here for one or two reasons: to be saved, if you're an elect Israelite, or to be destroyed if you're not. So at the end of the day, it don't really matter. All right, we want to see the fighting between these people. We want to see the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right, Isaiah 19, starting at verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians. It's talking about you American citizens, all right? Start at verse 1 to prove that, because this is talking about spiritual Sodom and Egypt. This didn't go down in ancient Egypt. All right, in ancient Egypt, the Lord, all right, destroyed the Egyptian army, all right, the Pharaoh and the army, but he didn't destroy the land. This particular Egypt, the Lord is coming back to destroy, all right, and it's never going to be no life to live over here again, ever again when it's done. This place going to be a desert. So let's read it. Isaiah 19 and 1, it's saying the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. All right, the swift cloud represents a chariot, which today people call them UFOs, all right? Yahushua is going to come back in a so-called UFO, a chariot, so big that you're not going to see where it starts or where it ends. All right, that's how big it's going to be. That's in Ezra. He said it was like a mountain, all right? So again, in the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, America. That's America's talking about. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart, meaning the mind, of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Meaning he's going to burn this place up, all right? Ancient Egypt wasn't burned, all right? Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians, all right? And the Egyptians represent the American people today, against the Egyptians, and everyone shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt, again, that being America, shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. All right, so the Lord is already destroying the counsel thereof. He got it to the point where we pretty much at this point. 2nd Ezra 15 and 1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All right, the unbelief. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, a sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, you got a new virus going around too. All right, there's some shit in the air. All right, my children, all right, they all done got jacked up by this flu that's going around. All right, but they're gonna be all right. I pray over them, and it's all good. It say, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right, wickedness had polluted this whole earth. All right, because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, Esau, the modern day Egyptian. All right, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. All right, the same way when Cain was on the earth, how wickedness had took over the earth to the point where the Lord had to flood the earth out. It's the same thing today. All right, Cain is back in rulership, running the earth. All right, but he's Esau in this life. All right, and look at what's going down. All right, it's homosexuals everywhere. It's wickedness everywhere. It's nothing good these Edomites have brought to the earth. They can't do good. In fact, they were created to do evil, and evil only. All right, So we back in them same times. All right, and the Lord is coming back to destroy. All right, this current American setup. All right, and put. And Yahushua is going to be back on top, and he's going to, put righteousness in this earth with his elect. All right. He's going to beat wickedness out of this earth. All right. Starting with, Yahushua destroying America. All right. And all the armies of the world for that matter, too. But let's continue. Let me say, therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no much as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. All right. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All right. So it said he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. If you remember what went down in ancient Egypt, before the Lord, killed the Egyptian army, when he flooded them in the Red Sea, he hit them with the plagues, all right? Oh, y'all forgive me. All right, plagues came. All right, you know, the water got turned to blood. All right, it was darkness. He brought darkness over him. All right, and ultimately, the last one, what was he killed all the firstborns. All right, the firstborn sons of men and cattle. I think that's what it was, the men and cattle. All right. So the Lord is gonna bring even worse judgment this time, because the scriptures tell you in Jeremiah 23, no longer shall they say the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the north country, but the Lord liveth. I mean, no, I butchered it. Let me read it right. Salakia. Let me go back to Jeremiah 23. They say, no more will they say the Lord liveth, which brought up the children out of the land of Egypt. Hold on. Yeah, all right. Jeremiah 23 and 7, they say, therefore, behold, the days come that the Lord, behold, let me say it. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. It's ancient Egypt. But the Lord liveth, which brought up and led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, which is spiritual Egypt, all right, and all the countries where I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So this is going to be the new song, all right, how the Lord delivered us out of the land of the north, all right, and from the other country, all the countries where we was, you know, scattered. But destruction is coming over here to the land of the north, all right, you know what I'm saying? This is the place that's going to be obliterated, and mankind's never going to dwell over here again. So going back to 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch their arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and destroy all the land thereof. All right, the destruction is going to be so great. All right, 200 million nuclear missile warheads are prophesied to rain down on this place. All right, but before that happens, the elect are going to get beamed up into the chariot with the Lord. All right, and all the rest going to get left. They're going to see it. All the people that's left down here, they're going to see it. All right, they're going to see the elect go up in the ships. Then, you know, they're going to watch them missiles come down and they're going to get nuked up. All right, burned up. All right. Let me see verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shemel shall bring upon it. All right. But before that happen, all right, Jacob's trouble has to commence. All right, and that's the hopeful year we in, Jacob's trouble. All right. Before the nukes drop, the MOTB has to be implemented, and that's the microchip. All right, Elon Musk. All right, did a brain. I seen some shit earlier. That's what I'm gonna talk about now. Where that nigga put his put a brain CHIP into a paraplegic person, a brain dead person, or some shit. All right, and you know, made him start functioning again. Then I watched some more articles. I seen one on the news. It was showing how tobacco use amongst young people is on a higher rise, and this is the kicker. All right, it's higher in women than it is men. All right, they said. And it starts in the 6th grade. I was like, man, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can remember being in the 6th grade. I had never experienced nothing smoke-wise. All right, but it says starting in the 6th grade, it's a 23.7% uptick in young girls in smoking tobacco compared to 20% in men. All right, and I was like, damn, which is showing you that, you know, the scriptures are true, which we already knew that, but when they say a woman shall compass a man, all right, it's happening the way smoking. When I was growing up and shit, of course my aunties and all that shit, you know, wicked Eves, they smoke cigarettes and all that bullshit, but I used to think of smoking as something like a masculine thing, like that's something men do. All right, men smoke cigars and all that shit, but now, you know what I'm saying, it's like the women that become the men. All right, these bitches smoke more than men. All right, I can remember being in high school and shit. All right, you know, niggas used to smoke weed and do all of that, and shit. And we used to do this shit before school. We used to get lit, go to school, whatever. That was devil me. But the girls would be like, they would always be like, man, y'all come to school, ha da 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 da. It was like only boys did that shit. It was only the young men that did that shit. Now, all right, you know what I'm saying? What about 2015? About 15, 20 years later, all right, man, my little nieces and shit in high school, and these motherfuckers are some big smokers, all right? It's fucking crazy, all right? Man, it's crazy. They some big smokers and shit. I'm like, and they fucking girls. I'm like, y'all niggas be smoking like that? It just shows, you know, This world has changed, all right, for the worse. All right, wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right. So that's why, Jacob's trouble, what I'm saying, the Lord gonna square up them debts with a lot of our people. All right. And let me read some more. This is 2 Ezra 15, starting at verse 14, because this is where we're at today. All right. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. So people getting ready to take action to themselves. That's why they going down to the border. All right. Now we know it's politicized and whatnot, but hey, the Lord gonna have it go the way you want it to go. All right. They ain't going down there unarmed. All right. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes in the course of their actions to stand in their power. All right, they going against what Sleepy Joe told them. All right, Sleepy Joe told them not to go down there. They said, nigga, fuck you. They don't even want that devil in office no more. They want Nero back. All right, so they choosing to take matters into their own hands, all right? You know what I'm saying? Verse 17. Let me see. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. See, that's coming next. All right, it's going to get so bad. All right, martial law is going to be implemented, all right? And Lord willing, it starts right here in this state of Texas, all right? Lord willing, Texas is the groundbreaking state to, you know what I'm saying, kick all this shit off, all right? I'll be thrilled because I'm tired of seeing, you know what I'm saying, you niggas walk around in your folly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready for this. I'm ready for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to start the killing. All right, I'm ready for him to bring the pain to this place, all right? You know what I mean? Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, it's going to get that bad, all right? They say men going to be afraid, so how much more so, you know what I'm saying, a woman? All right, if men going to be afraid. All right, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, that's what's coming. Ain't gonna be no peace in these streets. All right, it's gonna be civil unrest. All right, may the best man win. All right. Oh, excuse me. That's also in Isaiah 13. Let me see. Isaiah 13 and 15, it say, everyone found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. All right, these are the times that we coming into, all right, where it's going to be a lot of spoiling and destroying out here, all right? Isaiah 32 tell you about rise up, you women that are at ease. All right, because a woman is a spoil. All right, that's in Ecclesiasticus 36. All right. And these men are going to be out here taking these women. All right, again, these women have surpassed men on this side, or at least they think they have. But in that day, all right, the roles are going to be reversed. All right, men are going to be men because who's going to stop them? All right, who's going to stop them? They said the actual men, the mighty men of Babylon are going to be as women in that day. All right, a lot of these niggas gonna get drafted off. All right, a lot of these niggas gonna die in the famines, teeth of beast. All right, and all you women gonna be left out here with the undesirables. All right, and they gonna be doing things to you. All right, 1 second, y'all. Okay, yeah. The undesirables. All right, those spirits created for vengeance. All right, them prisons gonna open. All right, these prison houses gonna open. All right, shit, these loony bins gonna open. All right, these crazy ass niggas. Half the American people are on fucking psych meds any goddamn way. All right, what you think these people gonna do when they ain't got them psych meds in them? All right, they gonna psych out. All right, they gonna whack out. All right, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful time, and the only stable individual that's gonna be out, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be the elect men. Those are gonna be the only stable, secure men, all right? Isaiah 32 and 2, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right, and this is talking about an Israelite elect man. Just not know any man, all right? Because again, the men are gonna be as women in that day, all right? This is talking about an Israelite elect man, all right? A man after Yahweh Shem Yahushua's own heart, you know what I'm saying? a house of David man, all right? The Lord said the tender mercies of David, all right, you know? So in order to receive the tender mercies of David, you have to be of the house of David, all right? And guess what? David reverenced Yahweh Shai, all right? He said, Lord of my Lord, you know what I'm saying? David knows, you know what I'm saying, what time it is. These people crazy. Niggas riding around on ATVs listening to Tupac, y'all probably finna see it. Shit getting closer and closer. So y'all. What y'all seeing? The cold part about it, them is Edomites. These some fucking Edomites, bro. Showing you that Jake got that sauce. It's crazy. These devils need to enjoy this shit though, alright? You know, enjoy it while you can, cause it's gonna be the last time you devils get to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy your kingdom. Alright, it's going down, so you might as well enjoy it. Ride around your lake and listen to Jake music, alright? Anyway, back to what I was saying, you know, a lot of these people over here, these women gonna get left to fend for themselves, alright? And that's because of the way they are today. Micah 7:10. They say, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall thy power. Mine eyes shall behold, and now she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Alright, and that's what's going to be going down with a lot of these women out here, alright? That be getting trodden down as the mire of the streets. Alright. And a lot of these wicked ass men over here, you know what I'm saying, these weak, effeminate, soft, mama's boy ass niggas, they going to get the same thing, alright? This place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, all right? So a lot of you niggas gonna get sodomized and used like bitches, all right? Because that's what the judgment is for you, all right? It is what it is, all right? The Lord said He gonna bring your worst fears and delusions upon you, all right? And any real man would not want to be used as a woman by another man, all right? You know what I mean? See, this Isaiah 10. This one where it say another one. Yeah, Isaiah 10:6 it say, let me start at verse 5. It say, O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. All right, Esau is the modern day Assyrian. All right, and he's gonna be used as the ass whooping stick for a lot of you 2/3 in the times we're coming into. All right, the Lord is gonna use Esau. Esau is the sword of the Lord, and the Lord is gonna have him getting down on Jake, and he's going to have Jake getting down on him. It's just going to be an all-out war. Verse 6, I will send him, the him being Esau, against a hypocritical nation, today that being you 2/3, all right? And against the people of my wrath will I give him a choice to take the spoil and to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire of the streets, all right? So, again, if you ain't right, this could be... Fuck this could be. This is gonna be your judgment. All right, ain't nobody escaping. All right, the wrath of the Lord on this time. All right. And when we see these things, you know, when the Lord started doing these things, the Lord said, you know, don't feel bad for these people. Don't pray for them. Don't do none of that, because this is their judgment. All right. It's another one. Let me see. I'm going to read this, Jeremiah 11, in verse 11. It say, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. All right, that's what the Lord said He's going to do. He's talking about to Israelites. He's going to bring evil upon you. And though you cry unto Him, He's not going to stop. He's not going to hear you. He's going to be like, no. He's going to keep it coming. All right. All right, verse 12, it say, then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at the time, shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble. All right, you know what I'm saying? You niggas gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You Christians still gonna be calling on Jesus. All right, you niggas who think you Muslim, you still gonna be calling on Allah. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Allah save me, mighty Allah save me. All right, and there ain't shit gonna happen. All right, you know what I'm saying? You gonna the whatever ass whooping you going through right then is gonna get even harder. All right, the more you niggas pray to them false gods, you know what I'm saying? The harder them licks gonna come to your motherfucking ass. All right, because the Lord gonna be like, look at this stupid ass nigga. All right, here it is. I'm giving this nigga the ass whooping of his life, and he's still calling on somebody else. All right, he ain't saying, "Daddy, Yahweh boss me outside, stop." The motherfucker saying, "Jesus, help me, help me." All right, and the Lord be like, "I'm gonna show you how much that nigga gonna help you." All right, gonna inflict them licks even harder. All right, you wicked ass Jakes. All right, and I pray the Lord have me around to see this shit, man. I want to laugh at you niggas so hard when the Lord starts striking you niggas, all right, because we, us hopeful elect brothers, we live a low life, all right, and you know, we have to take the low a lot of the times, all right. We have to just sit back and watch you niggas and just grit and bear it, all right. But not in that day, all right. In that day, we get to watch you niggas, you know what I'm saying, take your beating and we get to laugh and rejoice at your ass. Be like, look at this nigga, look at it, hollering and screaming and shit. Stand up, nigga. Yeah. Don't fall on the ground now. Stand up like you was doing. All right, this is Proverbs 1. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 20. It say, "Wisdom cried without; she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse and all the openings." It's like she cried in the place. Shit, forgive me. 1 and 21, Proverbs 1 and 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse and the openings of the gate. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge." All right, how long you niggas gonna continue to be simple? All right. Let me see, verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And guess what, Alizé? Paul was used to do that, nigga. All right. He was put here to make the Lord's words be known. All right, to us. All right, you dumb nigga. All right. Yahweh Shai dealt with Paul personally. All right. You know, see the Lord knocked Paul off the horse and spoke to him in the Hebrew tongue. All right, when he was Saul. All right. Let me see. Verse 23. Let me see. Verse 24. It say, "Because I have called, and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have said, hold on. Yeah. But ye have said, and not at all my counsel, with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." All right, a lot of you Jakes that know Yahweh Shai those names, but don't choose to reverence them by those names. And that day you gonna be calling on them names, all right? You IUIC individuals. We never, what they say, the Lord name. I heard a couple of them say Yahweh Shai, but then they'll say, but they still use Jesus, all right? In that day, them niggas ain't gonna be using Jesus. They gonna be saying Yahweh Shai, but it ain't gonna be to no good for them, all right? All right, you ain't want to call him Yahweh Shai in today's time. You want to call him Jesus and Christ blessed and all this and this and this. But in that day, you think you just gonna get to switch teams? Hell no, ain't no switching teams, all right? Let me see. Verse 29, "For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord." All right? And hey, if you feared the Lord, you would call him by his name. You wouldn't play with his name, all right? You would put respect on that name, all right? Not say, we can call the Lord play yoga. What one of them niggas say? He said some shit like that. All right. Didn't apologize, didn't come off of it, didn't do nothing, all right? Hey. Verse 30, "They were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices." All right, so you want to stand with what you believe when you was teaching it, all right? Verse 32, "For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. All right, and that's where we hoping to be. We trying to be of that number. All right, not that other number. All right. But at the end of the day, we understand and know those individuals, you know, they playing a role in this movie. They ain't going off script. Alizé, Nate, Yahana, Wi-Fi, the rest of the you know, teachers out here, you know, they going by the script the Lord want them to go by. All right, somebody gotta weed out the undesirables and shit. You know, the Lord don't want everybody. All right, so in order to keep, you know what I'm saying, the undesirables away, he gotta set up, you know what I'm saying, leaders have said undesirables. All right, you know, Job 12 and verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. All right, so ain't nothing going down on this earth that the Lord ain't have happen or got a problem with happening. Everything is going exactly the way, you know, Yahweh Shema Shah wanted to go. Ain't a hair out of place, you know. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said the very hairs on our head are numbered. You know what I mean? So come on now. The Lord said that shit. That means everything else is in order. All right, just think about that. Esau can't even count the number of hair follicles on your head. All right, he'd like to think he can, but he can't. He can't even pick up the sand and count how much sand it is. All right, he can't do none of that shit. All right. But destruction is coming to this place. All right, y'all forgive me. All right. All right, let's go to let me see. Let's go to Job 5. Read some of the destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great. Job 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. This is the elect. Already just said in famine he shall redeem thee from death. All right, so if you ain't of the elect, the Lord let you know a famine is coming. And if you ain't of the elect, you not gonna eat. All right, you got niggas talking about they building bomb shelters and shit. All right, Rick Ross, this nigga. All right, think he gonna build a bomb shelter in Babylon the Great? Nigga, even if you do, nigga, you ain't gonna survive. You ain't gonna live, and the Lord is not gonna let you wicked niggas make it, bro. It's not gonna go down that way. You wicked niggas is gonna die. You've already received your constellation. All right. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was one of Diddy top, you know what I'm saying? Freak off buddies, all right, you know? Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Verse 20 again. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword, all right? World War III. But before even that, you know, you're going to have class wars, seditions among men, all right? Civil war, civil unrest, all that shit going to be going down over here. So you ain't necessarily got to even go to World War III. America, Babylon the Great is going to be a fucking war zone. It's goddamn self, all right? All these different motherfuckers that have been Trojan horsed over here, you know, through the open borders and shit, you know, what do they call them? Sleeper cells and shit. All right, man, say it's gonna be war over here. All right, you know, three Americans, and this is the cold part. They appear to be Jakes. You know, got killed by a drone striking shit. All right, you niggas ain't got no place in this devil army any goddamn way. And to all you Jakes that's in that army, you gonna get the same fucking judgment. All right, when you niggas go off to war and fight in the Middle East and shit over there in Yahweh Shaphat, you know, it ain't the Middle East, over there in Asia, Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment, you niggas ain't coming back. All right, you niggas gonna be part of that obliteration that the Lord gonna bring when the Lord destroy these armies. You niggas gonna be a part of that. All right. You're not coming back over here to get buried and memorialized and all that shit. Hell no, you gonna get your asses obliterated. All right. Join that man military. All right. Let me see. And I think 2 of them was women. I know it was 1 man, 2 of them was women. All right. Some of you women ain't got no place in the fucking military. All right, I think they said that one of them was a specialist or some shit. All right, man, you fuckers are defending the same land in the same country that oppresses us. All right, to this day, they brought us over here and as slaves. Now you get a job, but you ain't gotta go fucking in that man military and shit, proving your allegiance to them. All right, and you know them bitches was proud. All right, anytime you get a woman that's in the military, they be proud as shit. All right, and they be thoughts and whatnot. Anyway, story for another day. But they got killed. All right, and they was Jakes. All right, in the war, you know, over there in the middle. I keep saying Middle East. Over there in Yahweh Shaphat in Asia. All right, let me see. Okay, yeah, verse 21, they say, thou shalt be hid from the scrolls of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee. All right, so it's going to get that bad out here, you know. All these wildlife animals and shit, you know, they're going to be feasting on you people. All right, because hey, it's going to be that bad. All right. You're gonna get spoiled. A lot of people gonna get spoiled and kicked out their homes and shit. You're gonna be what they call it, scavenging for food and shit. All right, man. Gonna be running into all type of shit out here. All right. It's Amos 5:18. It say, "Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Or he went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?" All right, so that's what's coming, all right? You know, the Lord ain't coming back to, shit, he only coming back to bring peace to the elect, all right? Hey, man, we cannot talk up how bad it's going to be out here when before Yahweh comes back, all right? You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Before Yahweh comes back, we cannot talk up how bad it's really gonna be out here, man. It's gonna be so bad that, you know, even the prophets and the elect are gonna be, you know, shit, fearful. They're like, God damn, you know, it's gonna be that bad out here, all right. But that's why, you know, we do what we do now, all right, to get on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh's good side, so we could be, you know what I'm saying, saved and protected in that day, so we can be those that's laughing in that day, because the scripture said that destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. We want to be at that number. Also in Proverbs 1, when I read earlier, I will mock when you're fear, I laugh at your calamity and mock when you're fear, because we want to be of that on that side. All right, you know, not on the side of being laughed at. All right, we on that side now. All right, we get laughed at, we get mocked, we get scoffed. All right, you know, all type of manners of things get said about us, and again, we have to grit and bear it, all right? Because this ain't our world, all right? We ain't the win on this side. We are, but we not yet. It ain't time yet, all right? Winning time comes when, you know, Jacob's trouble, and if we are that hopeful elect, protected, and then, you know, ultimately beamed up, all right? That's when we get and then the kingdom of heaven. Ultimately, that's gonna be the true victory. The being a first fruit. Going into the kingdom of heaven, that's the ultimate victory, all right? Obtaining salvation the first time around, that's the ultimate victory, all right? Don't want to be a nutsack Israelite, you know what I'm saying? Come back in Hebrew huggies. Hell no, we want to go into the kingdom, all right? Until, you know what I'm saying? All of the other Israelites, other Israelites that get brought back, you know, shit, what it was, all right? You know what I'm saying? When they be born again, be like, you know, our family lines be like, you was there when this and this, I be like, nigga, I was there when fucking Edomites was ruling. You know, I heard Elder Matazak talk about that before, but that shit is real. I've thought about that before. But like, man, nigga, I was there when Esau was ruling, nigga. Be like, Esau? Be like, nigga, Esau was ruling. All right, Ishmael, bitch ass, was shitting and pissing on the nigga woman. All right, Dubai porta potties. Nigga, I was around for all that shit. I seen all that shit go. They like, you seen that? Hell yeah. Like, and them motherfuckers out there, they be like, these dirty ass slaves was doing that. Be like, hell yeah, that's what them motherfuckers was doing. Shit, but look at them now. All right, slave man and slave woman. That's what they gonna be. You know what I mean? But we desire stuff like that. Yeah. It's just this little personal shit. I was talking to my pops earlier, which is it's always an interesting conversation when he get to talking this shit, because he be all over the place. My pops is 80, 83, 82 or 83, one of them motherfuckers. But he in his right mind for the most part. But he be saying shit. He told me, what he tell me? He say, 1 minute he'll tell me this is how he talk. He'll say Jesus and God is the same person. All right, he say that. But then he'll say, ain't nobody never seen God though, or Jesus. I said, Pop, what are you talking about? Jesus was I had to talk to him like that. Like, Pop, Jesus was born. He was a baby. People clearly seen him. They tried to kill him. They had to hide him. He said, oh yeah, that's God. I mean, I said, but Pop, you just said God and Jesus was the same person. He just got the look, and I was like, man, this is fucking confusing, bro. It just majority of our people are confused as shit, bro. And he was like, but ain't nobody never seen God. I was like, well, if the scripture tell you, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai said, if you seen me, you seen the Father. So he looked at me, I was like, it's like if you have a son. I was like, and your son is a splitting image of you. You have a son, and he looked just like you. And I was like, that's how Yahweh Shai is to Yahweh. But I had to use the name Jesus and God, because he don't know. He don't know. But I was like, man, Jesus said, if you seen me, you seen the Father. He looked just like his daddy. And then I was like, but I ended the conversation right there, because I already knew, these people ain't got it. Ain't no point in doing all that. But, it's just, our people are so lost in the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be in their right minds. We ain't going to have to teach them the law, statutes, and commandments no more. And that's going to be a blessing within itself. That's in Hebrews chapter 8. All right, I think starting at verse 8. We ain't going to have to teach our people the laws no more. They're going to automatically know who Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is, what Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is about. They're going to automatically know it. But on this side, we truly sit in a privileged position to know the things that we know, all right, because it's truly a marvel to watch people who don't know it. All right, I just be looking at them like, man, this is simple. What seems so simple to us is just like rocket science to them. I mean, it's like it'd be one thing you can tell a motherfucker 1 + 1 is 2. All right, and they can get it. But when you tell them a scripture and you tell them this, it's just they gotta argue it. Be like, nah, I don't believe it's that. 1 + 1 ain't 2, nigga. It's something else. But like, what goddamn it, believe what you want to believe. Shit, you don't want to listen, don't listen. All right. But man, when the judgment comes, we're gonna be really, really, really thankful that Yahweh Shai Shai revealed these things to us and let us, get on His good side. All right, do these. And then again, our righteousness is as filthy rags, but shit, we trying. All right, we doing something. All right. This Jeremiah 30:7, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That he is the elect, all right, of Jacob. Okay. Let me see. But yeah. Getting ready to close it. Just want to come out and speak a bit. Again, before Jacob's trouble comes, it's like before the end comes, all right, we have to go through Jacob's trouble, all right. But before the missiles fly and all of that, the implementation of the MOTB has to be implemented. And it's gonna come, during Jacob's trouble, all right. Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, and receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, that mark is a charagma, an incision into the flesh. All right, and what are they gonna put into you? A chip. All right. Let me see. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. Here is here is wisdom. Let him that understand. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 603 All right, 666. All right. So you take Elon Musk's brain chip, or whoever implements whatever kind of thing it is. You take that charagma, the Lord gonna kill you. All right. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. So if you take that charagma, all right, you know the Lord, especially if you're an Israelite, you other nations, it don't matter. All right. Take it, don't take it. Who gives a shit? You ain't getting on a chariot. You ain't getting beamed up. All right. You gonna get burned over here in Babylon the Great. All right. If you're a heathen and you living in Babylon the Great, you should probably leave. Go somewhere else and wait for us to put your ass in slavery. All right. Because all you fucking American citizens that's on the shores of America when the destruction comes, ain't none of you leaving. Only people leaving the shores of America is the elect. All right, and the same thing for the Holy Land. All you people over there in Israel, you know, the Lord gonna burn that place up too. All right. America and the land of Israel both getting nuked. All right, and burned the fuck up. All right. So that's pretty much it, you know. Just wanted to come out and speak, you know, do what it is we're commanded to do with the water. To Yahweh Shema Shai for putting the spirit on me to come out and speak. All right. Lord willing, you know, it was edifying. It might have been all over the place. You know, I don't know. I don't come out rehearsed. I just come out and do it. All right. This is what I do. All right. But any questions, comments, anything like that, just leave them in the comment section, and you know, I'll do my best to answer it and whatnot. But yeah. All right. January the 30th, year 2024. Hopefully year of Jacob's trouble. All right. And, that's it. So I'm going to close it. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching the course where I learn this truth. Peace and salutations to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai's elect, the house of David. All right, Kwame Yasharala, Kwame Yasharala. All right. All right. Bible Ball. Shalom, Makima.